Do you know why some people seem to rise higher than everyone else? It's not because of what they take, but because of what they give. What if the greatest power you have isn't just in achieving success for yourself, but in how many people you help along the way? How can you explain that the path to lifting yourself up actually begins with lifting someone else? Today, we journey into the life and heart of a man who understood this truth more deeply than most. A man born into darkness, but who chose to become a light. A man who knew that true strength comes not from stepping on others, but from pulling others up beside you. Booker T. Washington once said, "If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else." And these were not empty words. They were forged in a life carved out of struggle, pain, resilience, and an unbreakable hope. Booker T. Washington was born into slavery. He knew the crushing weight of chains before he ever knew the feeling of opportunity. He grew up not with privilege, but with hardship. Not with education, but with a deep, burning longing for it. Not with freedom, but with dreams locked behind walls he could not control. As a child, he carried heavy sacks of grain on his small back. He worked in the dark, suffocating coal mines. He did whatever he could, day after day, just to help his family survive. For him, school was a fantasy, a distant, shimmering world he could only imagine from afar. But his hunger to learn, that hunger was stronger than any of his circumstances. He taught himself to read, piecing together letters and words from discarded scraps. He borrowed books whenever he could find them, studying by the faint flicker of candlelight after long, exhausting days of labor. He once walked hundreds of miles, with blistered feet and an empty stomach, just to reach a schoolhouse that would accept him. The world didn't lift him up, so he lifted himself. But here's where Booker T. Washington's story becomes truly extraordinary. When he finally rose from the depths of poverty and oppression, he did not rise alone. He made a choice. He dedicated his entire life to lifting others, to lifting those who felt forgotten by society, to lifting those trapped in the same cycle of poverty he had escaped, to lifting former slaves, immigrants, and hardworking people who felt they would never, ever get a chance. He built the Tuskegee Institute, starting with absolutely nothing but sheer determination and a few borrowed materials. He didn't sit around waiting for help to arrive. He created help. He didn't wait for someone else to bring change. He became change. He didn't wait to be lifted. He became the lifter. Through education, jobs, training, discipline, and an unwavering belief in human potential, he helped thousands of people transform their lives. He showed them that dignity wasn't something society gives you. It was something you build from within, by lifting yourself and then reaching back to lift others. He understood a profound universal law. When you help someone else rise, you rise, too. Because when you give hope, you receive hope. When you give strength, you gain strength. When you encourage someone, you heal a part of yourself. And when you make someone else's life genuinely better, your own life becomes immeasurably richer. Booker T. Washington saw something that so many of us miss. True, lasting success is not selfish. It's shared. Our modern world constantly tells us to focus only on ourselves, to get ahead in the race, to compete relentlessly, to protect and hoard everything we earn. But the real truth is so much simpler. The strongest people are the ones who lift others. The happiest people are the ones who find joy in helping others grow. The most successful people are the ones who generously share their wisdom, their strength, their time, and their heart. Think about your own life for a moment. Who was there for you? Who lifted you when you were down? Who encouraged you when you were filled with doubt? Who believed in you before you had the courage to believe in yourself? We all have someone. A teacher, a friend, a parent, a mentor. Now, imagine being that person for someone else. Imagine being the reason someone decides to try again. The reason someone doesn't give up. The reason someone starts to dream a little bigger. The reason someone finally sees their own incredible potential. Lifting others doesn't require a lot of money, or high status, or worldwide fame. Most of the time, all it takes is simple, human kindness. A word of encouragement, a genuine smile, a helping hand when someone is struggling, a moment of truly listening without judgment, a bit of understanding, a willingness to simply stand beside someone when they feel completely alone. When you encourage someone, you become stronger. When you support someone, you become wiser. When you lift someone, you lift yourself, because you become a person capable of making the world a better, brighter place. Booker T. Washington's life was not easy. It wasn't smooth. It certainly wasn't comfortable, but it was deeply meaningful. And today, more than a century later, his legacy still rises. Not just because of the books he wrote or the powerful speeches he gave, but because of the countless lives he lifted. His words continue to echo across generations, as true today as they were then. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. So, as you go about your day, ask yourself this simple question: who can you lift today? Who can you encourage? Who can you help, even in a small way? Whose life can you touch with just one simple act of kindness? Your own success is not only built by your personal actions, but it's magnified by the lives you positively impact along the way. Because when you lift others, you will rise higher than you ever could alone. If this message touched your heart, if you felt inspired, if you believe that the world truly becomes better when we lift each other up, then don't leave without joining our community of growth and encouragement. Like this video, subscribe to Keep Going Studios, and share this video with someone who needs a little encouragement today. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a message that strengthens your spirit. This is Keep Going Studios, reminding you, when you lift others, you lift yourself. And together, we rise.